distrust between the community and police is nothing new. Teens say they're tired of being left out of the conversation on topics that directly affect them: gun violence, school resource officers, and the list goes on. But the Newport News Police Department is working to change all of that with the help of the young adult police commissioners. Sarah Hammond has that story.
Every Wednesday, this group of high schoolers meet at the Newport News Police Department. The goal is to build a bridge between law enforcement and teenagers.
They have a very diverse perspective in how they see the world.
The young adult police commissioners learn the ins and outs of the police department, and in turn, they give officers their perspective that often gets left out of the conversation.
Teen violence and a lot of the shooting issues, they happen in our neighborhoods. We are very aware of them. But a lot of the times we're left in the dark because, a child stay in a child's place, or, that's grown adults' business. High school junior Drew Cox says they talk about anything and everything, from gun violence, domestic violence, drugs, diversity, and school resource officers. They even had in-depth discussions on the Heritage High and Menchville High School shootings just days after they happened. The first thing Chief Drew did, we all talked about it. What were we concerned about? What questions did we have? Chief Steve Drew says he started this program when he arrived in Newport News to show the teens in his community that they matter.
But those relationships go a long way. Things that we talk about, things that they see in the community, things that they may hear. It just goes a long way, but I don't take their trust lightly.
Carson Jarman says he takes pride in being a voice for his peers that aren't able to be in the room.
If it's the youth that are dealing with the problems, then the youth should have something to say about it.
Chief Drew says he hopes with each group that comes through, they're able to make a real difference in their city.
It's just sitting down together and talking about real issues.
For 13 News Now, I'm Sarah Hammond.
The young adult police commissioners have a freshman, a sophomore, junior, and senior representative from each high school in the city. And while this year's class is in full swing, there are ways to get your teen involved in the next session.